Good morning, everyone. You are watching Sinpo International News Report. This is Tiara Dianti. Here all news around the world for you. The first news comes from the victims of airstrikes by the Israel military attacked the Al-Aqsa hospital last Thursday. The crying of the victims and their relatives echoing in the hospital over alleged attacks by Israel on residential buildings in the Deir Al-Balah area.
Through viral media recordings showing that the wounded Palestinian citizen arriving at Al-Aqsa hospital to say goodbye to the killed victims of Israel air attack last Tuesday. The attack resulted in many Deir Al-Balah citizens who were killed and several others seriously injured. Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
The second news, looking for the various conflict occurring in their country, Bangladesh, the Rohingya refugees in India are afraid about the possibility of a deportation policy upon political pressure in Bangladesh and in Myanmar.
Rohingya refugees in a camp in the Indian capital, New Delhi, are anxious about the strong threat of deportation during the increasing political pressure occurring in India. This is due to conflict occurring in Bangladesh and the ongoing violence in their homeland, Myanmar. The capital of India is home to a large number of Rohingya refugees due to the violence occurring in the country of Myanmar. The total hundreds of thousands of the Rohingya population chose to leave their homeland, Myanmar, for the security reason.
अल्लाह का मर्जी है, हम तो अल्लाह का हाथ में छोड़ दिया सर। हम तो दिल से ऐसे रोना आ जाती है, हम बोलने ऐसे टेंशन में, अच्छा बात भी समझ में नहीं आती है, कैसे बोलूं, दुनिया को क्या बताऊं, दुनिया के सामने क्या बात रखूं, मुझे भी समझ में नहीं आती है। बिल्कुल टेंशन में, बर्मा की हालत देख के टेंशन हो जाती है। हर रोज बॉडी देखते रहते, हर रोज लड़ाई होता, हर रोज जला देते सर, कुछ समझ में नहीं आते। आगे जितना बात किया था ना हम मीडिया के सामने, अभी इतने हिम्मत नहीं होते बात करने के लिए, दिमाग में कुछ नहीं आती है टेंशन में।
The Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Indonesia and China held a meeting using the 2+2 mechanism in Jakarta last Monday. This meeting in an effort to build closer relations as well as deepening maritime cooperation in the middle of territorial dispute in the South China Sea.
The diplomats and military officials gathered to discuss on building closer relations and deepening maritime cooperation amidst increasing tension and territorial dispute in the South China Sea. The discussion was held using the 2+2 mechanism for the first time last Tuesday at one of the hotels in the Jakarta area. This 2+2 high-level conference as a dialogue with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Defenses was formed by the two ASEAN countries, which was launched last July after the meeting of Xi Jinping and Jokowi. In this discussion, China affirmed that the sovereignty of most of the South China Sea as an important annual maritime trade line with a value of more than $3 trillion. The area includes the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. Director General of Asia Pacific and Africa Minister of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia, Abdul Qadir Jalani, emphasized the importance of promotion and defenses in the country.
2+2 meeting has its historical significance as it is held for the first time in our history, and it will signify the 75 years of the bilateral relation between the two countries. During the discussion on security and political issues, we think it's very important for both countries to promote and to maintain the high level of very intensive engagement between the leaders of the countries.
Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
We've got the last news from the crisis of food shortage and electricity supply after the deadly storm that occurred some time ago resulted in communities in the city of Santiago called to promote the government that was not quick to handle the crisis in the city.
Citizens in the city of Santiago, Chile provide over the crisis of lack of electricity and food supply due to deadly characteristics which destroyed the area. This demonstration urged the local government to provide an answer to incident that occurred where citizens lived without electricity for 11 days. One of the demonstrants said that the electricity supply was deficient and food supply was out of charge, so the community had to live with the ashes as help Tekbang. One of the demonstrants said that the electricity supply was deficient and food supply was out of charge. the community had to live with as help from the government wasn't coming.
Demasiado mal y la respuesta ha sido nula o escasa y es por eso que estamos convocados acá, porque queremos que a los vecinos se les escuche y que por fin, luego de más de 11 días, Lampa, Batuco y todos sus sectores tengan dignidad y tengan por supuesto luz, internet, agua y por supuesto la noche más tranquila para dormir, que es lo más importante.
Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
That's all news across the world. Thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. Stay watching us every 6:30 a.m. in Sinpo TV Indonesia. I'm Tiara Dianti. Stay healthy and have a nice day.